Hi there, thank you for tuning into my channel. Just a quick reminder, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit subscribe below and click on the bell icon so you can get notified when I upload a new AutoCAD or Revit software related videos. Alright, sharp. Now, I drew a bunch of things here so I can continue with my modify tools. If you have not watched the previous modify tools, I think it's important for you to please watch those tools. We did the move, rotate, copy, mirror. Right now, we're just going to do a few more. All right, let's zoom into this body right here. Sharp. Now with this, we're going to focus on the trim tool. The trim tool is very useful tool. You trim something, literally you trim a bunch of lines so you can make your drawing look more neater. So you'll run into cases where you need to trim a lot uh, throughout your drawing projects. Let's click on the trim tool. As you can see on the picture, it shows you that you click 1 2, then the other 3 4 lines disappear. Let's click on trim. What do we want to achieve here? We want to get rid of this line. All right, so we drew a line, we want to get rid of this line without holding on that line and bringing it back, or deleting this line and drawing another line. All right, let's say you ran into a case like this. Hey, sharp. Click on trim tool. The first line you're going to select is the object that is the main, or it's going to be the reference point. Right, we click 1, enter. Sharp. Now the next one we're going to select is the line we want to trim out of our drawing. All right, if you can see, if you just move on top of that small line there, it's going to show a red X. That means, yeah, you can trim this away. Or you can move to this other side, it can trim this away. All right, we just want to get rid of this one. Just hold, click on your left click when you're on top there, then shanana, it is gone. All right, escape. You'll find that this is how your trim tool works. All right, comes in handy, makes things everything neat. Then below the drop down of the trim tool, you've got the extend tool. All right, extend tool also comes in handy when you want to just quickly draw something, quickly extend a line to meet another line. All right, so let's focus your eyes on this one. This is the main, let's say it's a wall. This is the main wall. This is another wall coming into it at 90-degree angle. All right, just click on the first one. The first one is the most important one. It's the one that is going to act as a base to us, for the others to follow on. Put in enter on your keyboard. Then we are going to move to a line that you want to extend toward this line. See, there we are. All right, we have extended that line to the main line. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. I just wanted to show you with this one. All right, this one, it's not possible to extend. Why? Because the extend tool, let's find out. Click on extend, click on the main line, enter. Then I want it to come and extend this one. You see, it gives us an error. It says path does not intersect with the bounding edge. All right, that means it does not see where it can end, so it will just keep on going. That gives you an error. All right. So if you reach a case like this, you just click on this line. You hold your left click while you're on top of that. Just hold it there. Hold it there. Just past that point. Escape. Come back again at extend. Click on the first one. Enter. Then you bring up that one. Sharp. You've extended that tool. All right, that is it with our extend tools. Like I said, we're going to practice more of these tools during when we draw something complicated. All right, What do we want to do with this guy here? With this one, we just want to be investigate. We just want to investigate the fillet tool. Alright, if you hover on top of your fillet object tool, you will see it says rounds and fillets the edges of an object. Pretty much that's it. Alright, it's going to just fillet, put a curve there, put a curve there. Alright, most things in life, I have fillets. I said most people. That might be true. Alright, click on fillet. We're going to focus on two lines that are perpendicular to each other. Alright, we've got the first one. Then let's read our command line. It says select second object or shift select to apply corner, or R is for radius. All right, we type in R in there because we want to put in the radius of our arc. It's going to put in an arc here. All right, so we're going to tell the machine what radius we want. All right, so this is, I think I drew 1000 by 1000. All right, that's in millimeters. All right, just to give you a perspective of how big this square is. Now, if we can fillet this by 200, it will look all right. It will be visible. You need to make sure that you do not fillet an object by a number that is too big. Like for example, if this is 1000 by 1000 square, a fillet of more than 1000, it will be undefined. It doesn't make sense. Now you have the whole thing swallowed up by the curve, right? Or you don't want to make a fillet that is too small to notice. For example, since this is 1000 by 1000, a fillet of 5 millimeters, you will hardly see the difference. So 200 is a good number to bring about. So 200, enter. All right, I typed in 200 and I pushed in enter on my keyboard. The next thing I have to do is just move to the next, to the opposite line. That is the other line that we want to fillet across. There you are. All right, you've got a fillet of a radius 200. This is fun. Let's do another one this side. All right, and let's say maybe we want to do it. Let's make it a radius of 50, just to see. Let's click on fillet. Click on the first line, enter. Second, then we type in R. This is like a programming language thing. You tell the machine what you want to do. As you can see, the blue there shows you if you push in R, it's going to activate the radius. R, enter. All right. It remembers our fillet of 200, our fillet radius of 200 from the previous. Let's now put in 50. Enter. All right, and look for the next line. You can see that is 200. Now this is 50. All right, pretty cool, eh? Now there's another one called chamfer. All right, chamfer Benkers. Chamfer, I don't really like this one when we are in 2D. We hardly use it. So we will do this one when we are in 3D. All right, we'll come back to this one. It's gonna just confuse us right now. Okay, let's focus on this guy here. What are we gonna do with him? We are going to use our scale tool. All right, scale tool enlarges an object. Okay, let's see how big or how small this object is. I've got my quick properties on. If you don't have quick properties, that is this thing here. You just click on your customization. You move to quick properties. If it's like this, off. If it's like this, it's on. Then you switch it on by clicking on it. All right, so I just moved on this. I remember drawing this. Let me not lie, I drew it and I made it. It was a center radius and I put in the radius to be 400. All right, 400 millimeters. Where whichever number I'll be mentioning in my tutorials, it will be in millimeters, unless otherwise I will indicate. All right, so it's 400 with a diameter of 800. We want to escape. We want to scale this, let's say twice. All right, click on scale, select objects. All right, in the case of this being a whole complicated or a whole house plan, floor plan slash object, you can just select all the objects or all the parts that make up that object. All right, so right now it's just a circle to make it way too easy. Just click on the second, enter. Base point is where do you want to base point. We spoke about base point in our previous video. That is our reference point. Right? Let's reference it around the center. All right. As you can see, we've got. If you can remember, this is our snaps. Our snaps. This is what snap is this? This is called center snap. So if you don't have all your snaps on, I recommend that you have them all on at all times. All right. Sure. So I click on the center as my base point. Come. All right. Let me just zoom out. All right. It's not too visible right now, but it's telling us that. Let me switch off auto mode. It's telling us that it's currently, as you can see, there's in my dynamic input. There's numbers there, 169 or whatever. So, but we focus on our command line. In our command line, it specifies a scale factor. Scale factor is the number you want to multiply the whole radius by. In this case, it's going to multiply the diameter. All right, our diameter is 800. We want it to be multiplied by 2. So we're going to put in a scale factor of 2. Enter. Let's see if this circle got bigger or smaller. Just click on it. Oh, it got bigger. So it right. Our area is now 800. Our diameter is 1600. All right. Now let's say, for argument's sake, the circle came too big and we wanted to make it smaller. All right. Click on scale. Click on the object. Enter. Then base point. Obviously, we want to now divide it by half. All right. That is 0.5. Put in 0.5 there. That's our scale factor. Enter. Yes, let's see. There you are. Our area is 400, diameter 800. We have achieved it. What we wanted to do. It's half of 1600. All right. So we can play around with the scale factor tool to get to understand it a bit more. All right. Next fun tool is our array. All right. Array helps us distribute objects around a project quicker in a way that saves time. Right? Just you can click on array. There's rectangular array, there's path array, and there's polar array. So rectangular array, it arrays it column by rows. All right, I've always been struggling with that. I don't know which ones are rows, which one are column, but just understand columns and rows. All right. Then our path array is going to, as you can see on that picture, it shows you it draws something and it arrays it around a path. Okay. The next one is polar array. That one it arrays it around a circular path. Okay. So let's start with the rectangular array. I just drew a rectangle. I don't know what measurement this is. It doesn't matter. I just click on it, enter. All right. Whoa, there you are. All right. Now we've got it. 4 columns are 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, sharp. Now I know what columns are. Is it? Yeah, columns are this, rows are this. Sharp. We've got a 4 by 4 array. As you can see, this is our original object. It has been arrayed right now. Can click on this to increase or reduce the arrays. As you can see, this updates. You are given an option to even change the distances between this. All right, the distance between this object and another object in the columns and in the rows. All right, so you can play around with this if you know what you're doing. If you have an idea of the thing that you want to achieve. Right, like that. That is, we arrayed it using rectangular array. Let's check the next one. This is path array. For this to work, we need to draw a path. All right. As you can see in this picture, they have sort of a semicircle or an arc, some sort. Let's have an arc, 3-point arc. We're going to array this circle of ours. Auto mode is off. Car all the way here. All right, this is my path. Okay, it's going to be my path. Come here, path array. Click on path array. Then it tells me select the objects that you want to array. It's this guy here. Enter. Now select the path. Car. Whoa. Would you look at that? Isn't that nice? All right. Now it arrayed it 9 times. It says here along until where the path ends. All right. You can enter for exit. You can see that. So that is path array. What other array is there? There is polar array. Polar array, it arrays it around a circle. All right. Let's draw something here. Let's draw a mini circle here and array this mini circle around that circle. All right. Let's just focus on that. Click down, drop down of array. Click polar array. Select the object that you want to array. In this case, it's this guy here. Enter. Select a center point of array. Know what I'm doing here. I was right. Center is the center of around that circle. All right. As you can see, we've got more circles. We can increase, or reduce. Let's make it like it's hair. All right. Escape. Then this is it. All right. We have arrayed our mini circle across this circle. All right. So you can use this in a number of occasions, situations. Let's look at this. I think this example that is shown here is good. Let's say you're drawing a conference or boardroom, or you just want to place furniture around. You can click draw the circle. The circle is the table, then the chairs, then you just array it around the circular table. Okay, sharp. The other one I wanted to just show you is the erase. Erase, it's our delete actually. So it's like a pencil, rubber pencil or something. Right, click on erase, click on the object you want to erase. Now, remember this is a whole array. Then that's why it's selecting everything. Then enter. Okay, deletes everything. I didn't want that to be deleted, to be honest. So let's Control Z. Control Z is our undo. All right, comes back alive. Okay, so that is the erase tool. You can use it. This other tool is called explode. Similar to the other ones, we will investigate this one more when we do 3D. All right, let's do the final one, the offset tool, which is my favorite. Click on offset. Offset, it's a tool that enables you to offset around a point. Okay, let's pick this guy. All right. The first thing it asks us here, it says specify offset point. I think this is 1,000 and 1,000, and we just want to offset by 220. That's right. All right. So as to make this an external wall. Okay. Put in distance 220. Car. Right. Select object. Car. Then you move towards the side that you want it to be offset towards. All right. If you move below, it's going to come down. Then put it that side. Car. Put it this side. Car. All right. Then that's it. That's the offset tool. All right. So you can just draw a line let's quickly just draw it. Let me switch on auto mode, draw a line. Oh, you know what? Control Z, Control Z. Let's even make it fun and use polyline. Polyline. Remember, polyline is a line that does not have segments like this one. This was a normal line. Now with our polyline, we want to just offset it by 220. Let's click on offset 220. It remembers it, so you can just click on enter because it remembers it. If you don't trust the machine, you can just put in 220 again. Let me put 220 again because me and machines don't trust each other. All right, then click on that and we offset it by 220. See, then we've got an external wall or just a line that is offset by 220. All right, guys, that is the end of this particular video. Hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. Tell people about it. All right, there's only one way to learn, and that is practice.